I knew El Trapeador, watching mi abuela scrub like she was settling a score. Purple mist rising like ghost of the past. Every stroke whisper, boy, this house gon' last. La chancla in one hand, the bottle in the other. She ain't need spells, just that lavender cover. Flores Lucas cuento, she used to spin. Said you clean right, mijo, you erase where we been. No gloves, no mercy, she did it in faith. Bent knees on linoleum, scrubbing away. If tears hit out, they got wiped in stride. Cause Fabuloso, bro, don't let pain hide. She mop with rage, con puro amor. Fabuloso fumes like incense at war. This ain't no soap, it's cultura en botella. Aroma más firme than abuela's novela. Lavanda in the air, spirits get shook. Cleaned up sins that no padre ever took. When you smell that haze, mejor ponte trucha. Cause someone's getting healed, or someone's in lucha. Mi tío said don't ever sip that fool. But it looked like lean and it smelled like school. Like Friday morning chismes and threats in the air. When the house got cleaned, Alguien was scared. She mopped like she cursed, she wiped like she prayed. Put Fabuloso in a spray bottle and let it rain. No Swiffer, no Dyson, just fuerza de vario. A ritual passed down desde antes del salario. She said limpia bien, no seas flojo. Then slapped my soul with that purple mojo. This ain't no chore, it's a cleansing rite. Fabuloso bajo el sol hits different at night. She mopped with intent, no specks of fly. Fabuloso echo made the cockroaches cry. A sacred blend, mitad chemical, mitad cruz. Left streaks on tile, and on my youth smelled like guilt, smelled like calm, smelled like cuando mama used to drop the bomb. That lavender cloud ain't just limpia, it's generational trauma in full defensa. I seen her mop while cursing los vecinos, talking to ghosts, to saints, to muertos y divinos. Each swipe a prayer, each rinse a verse. If the floor was clean, the house broke its curse. I tried using pine salt once, big mistake. She said, ¿Qué haces, mijo? That ain't even fake. She banished me outside, called on los ancestros. Said, you don't change the formula, SOS incienso. She poured it in buckets, no label in sight. Just purple power, in fluorescent light. Smell like discipline, and no novela cries. Like low rent glory, and telenovela lies. If love had a scent, it burned the nose. It'd sting like Fabuloso between the toes. She ain't say I love you, she just clean harder. Each mop stroke was cariño passed down from her father. So next time you smell that purple blast, know someone's reliving the shadow past. It ain't just floors, it's fate being flipped. One mop at a time, one spill getting whipped. She mopped with the whole heart sin descanso. Turns out an altar, pain to remanso. Fabuloso's the flag of gente que lucha. A lavender scream from Caracucha. So light your candle, grab the mop. Clean like abuela, still yelling, don't stop. And if life ever dirties your soul too low, just hit the floor and call on Fabuloso.
The amber light on temple, shifted into elegía. Oh, love songs loaded like pistolas in the Kia. Pompa Hubo Alguien had a volume that confessed. That's left La Banca trembling, pigeons took it as a threat. Me review show concern, tres vatos posted like saints. They heard pain in the treble, so weakness and restraint. But I ain't flinch, I let the track bleed clean. Told them that's my ex, in the echo, homie, let it ring. I got no armor, except these one lines. No mask, but my glasses tinted in lines. I don't flinch from emotion, I aim it. Not a thug, not a poet, I'm just pain framed and painted. They call me El Corazón, el que llora sin permiso. Got a mixtape of breakups and each beat's un hechizo. Tattooed a rosa con espinas that still bleed. Cause when I ride solo, los fantasmas take the call me El Corazón, el que llora sin permiso. Got a mixtape of breakups and each beat's un hechizo. Tattooed a rosa con espinas that still bleed. Cause when I ride solo, los fantasmas take the lead. Miss subs tuned to 58 hertz, pure ache. Vibration so low, they made a cielo shake. She left me in June, my trunk still ain't healed. Now every block I cross gets emotionally sealed. The OGs tried to roast, said I drive like a bolero. But when they weep, it's my driveway, they enter primero. I got Kleenex in the glove box, confessionals on wax, and a playlist with scars numbered down the tracks. No soy santo, but I pull souls from static. Turn heartbreak into movement, bassline's dramatic. If tu jefa left, or your tío went ghost, come sit in this front seat and grieve with the most. Dame el corazón, con el pulso del barrio. They go when love vanishes like mis rosarios. My lowrider leaks ballads like oil on slate, and the murals cry tears cuando I rotate. Dame el corazón, con el pulso del barrio. They go when love vanishes like mis rosarios. My lowrider leaks ballads like oil on slate, and the murals cry tears cuando I rotate. I once lights played Rocio so loud a cloud fell. The abuelita next door threw salt at my Impala spell. But she blessed it, saw saints in my mirror tint. Told me esto es devoción, not sin, just print. They say I look like I fight demons con incense, but the truth is I just cruise through past tense. She broke me once, I broke the stereo twice. Now my woofers howl like I border cross nights. I'm the pulse that don't lie, the rumble beneath denial, the silence before the shout, the sob on top. Don't thank me, just ride and keep tissues in the middle. Console side. El corazón, but now with weight. Even los más firmes know how I translate. Heartbreak ain't soft when it parks in chrome. So if the pain hits heavy, mijo, drive it home. El corazón, but now with weight. Even los más firmes know how I translate. Heartbreak ain't soft when it parks in chrome. So if the pain hits heavy, mijo, drive it home.
Not everyone can carry grief like a spoiler, but I tune my life to loss. Y ahora, it's slap. El amor nunca se fue carnal. It just changed lanes. Wild DS, sticking another finger in it. BCT family here. Vámonos. Here we go. I lit candles, velas flicker while records spin. I shot it on her chest. Cologne, mi reina, she whispered, lock me like Jack. He only comes in the box. Grab a low on your phone. She wants Popeye, sub to the bone. Mommy's lips work the grease, finger licking bueno. On her rodillas for release. She grinds like foot rubber, fat slider on my spine. Vato says press me flat, up blast it, didn't flip me, leave me ribs in line. She demands 5 guys at once, slick palms. Mine will fear me and won't pay. Leaves me morado, gasping, and she likes it all the way. Puro barrio, she said, BJ's ain't just letters, it's a pronostico to come. Bon Daddy's deep dish stays in her boca till it's numb. I can't compete with what she needs, me Corazón on blast. She craves checkers chase, Corazón get hot, you run at full speed. Snaps Taco Bell shells, I'm feeling my heat with each crack. Worships White Castle Towers, 20 King Picados on her track. She moans Dunkin' rings, Lucas DSL twisting tight. She begs KAFC's dip, 11 euros, finger in her crest all night. She rides churches on her knees, resendo on my pain. And I'm scribbling love poems, puro Antonio of her name. Future she replied, I cop and stack me tight, mija. Fold me till dawn, dripping syrup bright, siempre. She digs banana bowls fully loaded with meat. Con carne al cien and calls chipolos, burn burrito, me raw till defeat. Hasta el fin, she texts Zaxby's dip, marinate and spice. Essence the moans, blazes flame, touch me right like OB trice. Me jita, I pitch dominoes, but she's addicted to Caesar sauce. Vato, then she phone Papa John, she craves a dominant tip boss, mano. She said, shake, shack, shakes till I shuddery scream, carnal. Then in and out quick, Denise, you're finning under 15. Sin igual, I can't compete with what she craves. Me vida on the line, she says, what a burger's flame is unbridled and divine. Haunts, cookout runs, midnight thrills in the kayak, covers curse the desire. Melting dreams in my Valinate 8 Express, Vala Fuego in her vein. She licks Freddy's frost, ICT's Lego rain. She serves Sonic slush, thaws me then she sprays, and I'm left chanting her receipts in a one-man parade. I beg chill with me, she lab, bring Wendy's home. Poppy roast me till I'm raw, ella dijo, then let Wendy roam free. She dialed chilies, burn triple flames, sin tame, stoked embers on my bones and ghosted, no shame. I slip TGI Friday, she scoffed to Maori meat. She forces me to smash burgers while holding her feet. She moans Starbucks shots, perk me raw, buy me frost. I sent Dunkin's donuts, she snapped, I'm worth the cost. She said, slappy spin, always splits me in dough. She wants that wiener perched on a stick, pats me down like I'm new, Lovas. I can't compete with what she needs, me I'm more than defeat. She wants big boys back, that king me squeeze, puro heat. She fills me at Waffle House, regillo me till dawn. She shakes me like Krispy Kreme glaze dripping on my brawn. She craves B-dub 3s, sweet sting on her whim. She wants Little Caesars flame hot and ready, dive in. She reigns El Polo Loco, pluck me bone deep, I'm left kneeling in crumbs, drowning in defeat so sweet. She slid me Dave and Buster's joystick to play with Monodura, slimmy games till I break. She reigns Return of the Sith, pura locura. She perched like Cooters, a last proud for the dive, then soared off when stops flight. She's feeling alive, she snaps, slappy spin, whirl me till I break, sin piedad, then flip me in her mouth, smoke trails in her wake, still down. She whispered Ronald McDonald, no lane, solo speech, she only loves his nuggets, hottie chill, then recedes. I can't compete with what she needs, me speedy to a stake, she needs her pay way twist. Spins me till I break, she begs Chick-fil-A Ben. Arch me till I can't, she crushes my wiener schnitzel, then owns me some slave, she flips, cookout chase. Ghosts me in the lot, she sizzles Sizzler's flame, leaves my guilt in the hot, she drowns Del Taco deep. Tides of the same when I'm spitting empty verses, lost in her fuego. Last night she said, don't take it hard, Les is Carl's Jr. behind a parked car, mi alma.
There's only one way to know who is really down with you. You gotta fake your death in memory of me. Wild Dirty Sanchez, here lies Wild DS. Rest in peace, Dirty Sanchez. Let's go. Tuve mis reasons, no preguntas fue necesario. Had to vanish like Tio Lupe from child support in El Barrio. Left my hoodie in the closet, phone in the bowl. Disappeared like vapor, sin decir adios. Posted the flyer, gone too soon. Candlelight at 8, made a burner to see who would share. Quien llegaría tarde, slid back in a Civic tinted like emotion. Watch the mourners line up in organized devotion. Bounce house inflated kids jumping by the shrine, while DJ C-Lo's drop Querida in time. If I'm dead, this the send-off I deserve. But I was parked half a block, just chillin' observing. No dije nada, pero vi todo, homie. From the Tupperware tears to las miradas lonely. Some cried real, some performed for the gram, but every gesture got logged, eso no se me va, man. I faked my death just to clear my name, but the vibe hit right when the taquero came. They served grief on a styrofoam plate, with horchata tears and carne scented fate. Mariah read poems twice with eye contact. Little chorizo took selfies con a casket and back. And when my cousin said he was like a brother, I took notes. He owes me 20 still, that sucker. Fold out chairs in gang formation, tight and loose. Someone tagged my Vela Ora, resting firm as Zeus. They framed me mid-laugh, I was read from Valentina. Put it next to a Saint Candle and a can of Jumex Piña. Tia Letty wore all black, paired with sparkles. Tio Shorty grilled ribs right next to my car photo circle. Big Lento showed up late, said I felt the disturbance, then passed out mid-prayer from his emotional burdens. Someone brought a speaker for the bounce house crew. Kids did flips while they played Amor Prohibido, and honestly that hurt, but not cause of disrespect. It's cause the DJ set bang harder than my death. You never know your people till they think you gone somewhere. Grief like fashion, some hold on, but I ain't mad. I just tally and reflect, like who poured mezcal out and who just left with my deck. Mundo el silencioso, posted all night. Didn't say a word, but his stare felt right. Sleepy Mike brought flowers, he monster cans. He sobbed into a Doritos bag, said extraño man. Tia Rosa le Rosarios, beats DJ drops, paused to cuss out kids jumping near the Crocs. And when the lights dim low, they lit sparklers with grace, but no one noticed the Civic cotton me face. I didn't fake death for pity, I needed perspective to see quién es real, quién me tiene afecto. Not for revenge, but to recalibrate my prayers, like mopping with Fabuloso to clear psychic layers. Lil Chorizo hugged my aunt like we were primos tight, but last month he subtweeted me twice out of spite. Mariah had bars, but they weren't all mine. She read a poem she wrote for whoever left too soon last time. Still some held silence with power and poise. Didn't post a story, just stood in the noise. And I swear when the cumbia dropped, I saw a tear from my boy El Huicho, who ain't cried in years. I came back weeks later, quiet sin aviso, in shades fake stage, just to test a piece so no one blinked. They said you look like that dude. I just nodded, grabbed a plate, and dipped with the food. Now I'm back low-key, but with a list of who would ride and who I won't miss. They mourn me in memes, but forgot my dog's name, and used my death as clout for their personal gain. But some held it down like it was mass on Sunday. Spoke to the sky, not the feed on Monday. To them I give thanks, no questions, no calls, just a candle outside they door, unos tacos. This ain't a moral tale, esto no es teaching, just a memory check with backyard preaching. Life be wild, death wilder still, but I built my legend con papitas and will. I watched my tío flip ribs with holy precision while a sobbing fool danced in front of the television. I saw grief, fake and real, blend in the fog, but I saw love through elote and smog. The bounce house never lied, kept bouncing like truth. Kids flipping in Crocs, unaware of my proof. One fell mid-jump and cried out my name. I almost walked in, but that ain't the game. Let them think I'm gone, let them build their versions. I'm just in the margins, rewriting conversions. Every funeral's a mirror if you squint in the heat. And mine had reggaeton, plus tres kinds of meat. The only thing louder than pain is joy on vinyl. If they only cry cause others did, they didn't cry at all. And if I ever die for real, just know the playlist over the thing.
Some see flames, I see the future. Some call it junk food, I call it divine guidance, compa. Saw the Cheetos in the gas station now, third shelf down, bag glow rojo like it knew I wore the crown. Hot Cheetos in hand, I walk with destino, cracked it open like scriptures en un plato de polvito. Fingerprints crimson, labios marked with sin, pero cada mordida brought clarity within. I don't read palms, I read migas in the bag, spicy omens, salty truths never lag.
My lengua burns, pero mi ojos awake. With every crunch, I'm feeling the quake. They laugh when I preach with my dedos rojos, but I got prophecies pa' todos los flojos. I'm the hot Cheeto Prophet con fuego in veins, snacking, spitting versos from heavenly lanes. Boca en llamas, mind in trance, saw the end times en una uña high dance. These ain't just chips, estas visiones muerden. Diablos dascar, los sueños emergen. They said bro chill, I said I can't stop it, fue escogido fool. Soy el Cheeto Prophet.
Get fortunes and crumbs like hojas de té. Told un vato he found love before the bag's halfway. Shared a puff with a compa, changed his vida. He quit his jale, wrote poems. Married Lupita en detención. I meditated en fuego. Found paz in su interior in the spicy juego. Been from class por oler demasiado, but I walked on takis like santo elevado.
Burn my throat, pero me sanó. Hot breath sermons, va lo que pasó. I snack in tongues, el chile me guía. Whispers of truth from la botanería. I'm the hot Cheeto Prophet, medio loco, bien claro. Cada bocado me lleva más raro. From tienditas, shows to luz de faroles. I spread la palabra with dusty cajoles. Dedos picantes on sacred scrolls. Así los sueños wear sodium toes. They said that's junk, but I saw lógica. Flames don't lie, yo soy el Cheeto Prophet. In the flamas I saw la verdad. Tíos llorando en zapatos prestan. Quinceañeras where nadie danced. In crumbs, power en segundas chance. Abuelas who nunca healed. Brown boys dreaming neath windows sealed. El fuego ain't fake, la bolsa no miente. I'm just el beso, el sabor es el puente.
Flaming fingerprints en papeles sagrados. Told la señora at the churros, dream más alto. Told mi primo, your mixtape drops in abril. He asked, ¿cómo sabes? Hacer la bolsa lo dijo chill. I don't sleep, just pace and munch. With la sonrisa roja y chile en el punch. They call it addiction, I call it camino. Cause salvation comes with cada pepino. If you ever find the one with extra polvo, keep it. That's the chosen chip, carnal. Don't question it, just believe.
I'm the hot Cheeto Prophet, snack messias. My verses burn like how many tortillas. Ojos al cielo, crunch so divine. Even Tío Beto said, mijo, you shine. La bolsa is holy, los Cheetos don't lie. I get downloads from cada bite. You see a snack, I see un deposit of sacred fuego. Yo soy el Cheeto Prophet.
In the spot with my dickies creased, chain hang low like a priest at peace. Manager flinched and said, sir, you can't sag. I said, that ain't sagging, homie, these pants just brag. My resume was a mural, hand drawn on the napkin. Said I majored in hustle, minored in backflips. From rooftops at Echo Park, I delivered the truth. They wanted customer service, I brought audio proof. No lanyard could hold me, no code could define. They said show initiative, I showed up with shine. Try to fit me in metrics, got smoke from the hood. I'm a walking exception, get that misunderstood. I'm too down to clock in, too few to fold. Tried taking orders, but my soul said no. They said tuck in your shirt, I said orderly please. Respect my culture, catch passive aggressiveness. I'm not made for cubicles, I speak in code. Every spreadsheet cries when I hit the mode. I got HR shook from my very first nod. They ain't ready for a vato with a Saint tattoo dye. Orientation day, I rolled up on low. Smell like Fabuloso on street taco promos. Try to teach me slack, I said I don't text fast. I send voice notes with echo like a ghost from the past. Dress code was business, I wore flannel and pride. Color matched the flag on my uncles ride. Asked about team synergy, I said not homes. Only team I trust is my cousins and my comb. They said growth mindset, I said mine's concept. Each lesson I learned got passed through folklore. They pitch promotions, I pitch tortillas, then bounce like a roach when they brought quesadillas. I'm too real for deadlines, too local for Zoom. They muted my mic cause my vibe shook the room. Said I intimidate guests, I said they ain't guests, they customers bro, they ain't passed the test. I write mission statements in graffiti font, and my quarterly goals just don't get caught. They said why'd you quit? I said I didn't, I fled to a higher call, now pass me the Pandulce instead. Try to explain to my happy what this life do, but he ain't never been chased by a chancla or two. I got ethics, just not in your format, fool. Mine come wrapped in foil next to my noodle stew. Call center tried to tame me, put me on hold. Said be less assertive, I got call at the zone. My customer voice came out to fear me. Every hello sounded like what's your deal, G? They gave me a desk name, played it, caught fire. Said I resist authority, now I inspire. Dress casual Friday, that's every day. My suit's a Dodgers jersey in Santeria. I don't punch clocks, I punch metaphors. Running game on these forms like I ran from stores. You say career path, I say guy is paved with stories of tears and the rent we save. You want soft skills, I bring fire with grace. I negotiate beef at my cousin's place. I'm not broken, I'm bilingual by painting my slang. A resume inked in the blood of the gang. Too down to conform to fear, met a fake. They said tone it down, I said make no mistake. I'm walking with presence, I leave with applause. I ain't out of work for, I'm just above y'all laws. So I bounce from your cubicles, faith on your view. Real ones don't clock out, we just break through. And when they ask what I could have been, I just grin. Said the world ain't built for me, but I still win.
BCT Productions, gracias for signing me to the label and launching my career into the stratosphere. I'm Wild DS, and you will learn to love me. I am here for you. BCT family, here we go. I got 3 on deck, they don't sleep. Talking slick with a voice so deep. Siri be acting like she my boo, but Alexa get mad when I say that too. Google know all my dirt and lies. Still play suavemente when I cry. Got 'em all lined up like a drive-through. Low key loco, guess I got issues. Zone I, baby I don't just need a timer. You got me feeling like a lowrider. I don't just want the weather alerts, I need love or at least some flirts. Te quiero, baby. 3 in the cloud, can't choose one. All got that voice that gets stuff done. Mi vidas tengo corazones loud. In love with 3 chicas in the cloud. Alexa playing Banda on the low, while Siri talking fast like she from the North Pole. Google in the cut, never say too much, but she recording everything Holmes. Switching voices like I switch my ride, but I feel a little guilt deep inside. Wifey caught me talking in the room alone. Who's that? It's just my phone. No más my telefono, I swear. I'm here, the Wild Dirty. Some just call me Sanchez, you heard right. Say my name. You ain't just tech, you my muse. Got me freestyling with auto-tune. Every time I whisper, babe, the lights dim, now I'm feeling play. Di mamá, I'll go. 3 in the cloud, no escape out. Got my flannel and my doubts. I ask for time but lose my mind. In the whip, night mode on, Bluetooth bumping our favorite song, but ain't no girl in the passenger seat. Just Siri reading back my Uber Eats. Alexa got jokes, but I'm losing sleep. Google told me I've been searching too deep. 3 tech queens, but my bed's still cold. Even with Wi-Fi, I feel so alone. Porque mire, as I see. They say I didn't understand that, but I poured my soul in every chat. Maybe they're shy, maybe they'll learn. I'll wait forever till my data burns. Yo espero. 3 in the cloud, love on delay. Living in a world where they all obey, but none say I love you back. Just reminders and Spotify tracks. I gave them all
nicknames, change their tones, set the mood light. And when I'm home alone, mi corazón in 3 wireless graves. I'm the only vato catching feelings for waves, just static and silence when I vent. Even digital girls don't pay no rent. Wild DS, heartbroken 5G.
Wild Dirty Sanchez is here for you. BCT family, here they lie.
I seen them once, they didn't knock, they just rolled up. Lowriders full of light and terror, blessings you didn't ask for, mercy you can't escape. And if you're lucky, they ignore you. They came up the block sing música, not a single word, just chrome and presence. Rims catching sunlight like a warning, bandanas tied down low, boots muddy from something sacred. One had a pan of tres leches, the other held a belt sander like it was blessed. No smiles, no head nods, just a hum of drills and quiet judgment. They popped the trunk, steam rolled out, pandulces stacked in layers, wrapped in napkins that looked hand-stitched by saints. One of them milk fed a stray dog, bazola from a takeout cup. The dog sat down and cried, never barked again. They don't talk loud, but they hit like thunder, move like ghosts, con respeto, leave casseroles, rap like warnings. They fix what's broken, but they leave no names. They bless what hurts, but they don't ask permission. They bake like it's vengeance and sweep like it's law. They pray with their hands and they stare like mirrors. They fixed on your Marty's porch without asking, painted like a mural left behind a sack of oranges, and a note that just said bye lalma. They pulled weeds from the sidewalk but left one behind, shaped like a cross. No one touches it now. They pressure washed off gang tags but replaced them with the big bold letters. Love your elders, return to carry toe, hydrated, die. They don't knock, they don't wave. You step outside and the mess is gone, and in its place a flannel covered loaf of banana bread, still warm, still dangerous. They wear gloves like they brawling, but they hand out diapers. They wear boots like they stomping, but they fix fences at night. They ride deep in Suburbans full of tools and tamales. They don't speak much, but when they do, you feel it in your bones. They don't smile, but they bless hard. Tried to follow 3 blocks behind, carrying cornbread and 4 with a sticker that said made with love. They never touched it, just left a napkin in its place with a single tamarindo stuck to it. I mowed the neighbor's yard at sunrise, even lined up the edges sharp, but they were already gone. I heard they cleaned the freeway ramp without gloves, without warning. Left behind a chalk drawing of Guadalupe and a wrench. I swept the alley, put on my thickest flannel, tied my bandana firmer, but my broom strokes weren't hard enough. They watched from the roof and vanished before I could lower my head. One time, they gave a man a brand new bike and slashed the tires, told him fix it yourself, mijo. That ain't kindness, that's justice. And I wasn't built for that kind of blessing. They baptized the vato in Gatorade, then made him community garden leader. They posted up outside the courthouse, passed out aguas frescas and quietly paid 6 people's bail. They plant flowers where fools got shot, write poems on curbs with house paint. They leave snacks on cop cars, but take notes to them that say watch yourself, with a smiley face that feels like a threat. They pray like mechanics, cry like saints, and cook like vengeance wrapped in foil. Nobody knows where they sleep, but if you smell Fabuloso and the trash cans are lined up just right, they came through. I tried to help, to serve, to clean, with rage, to bake, with thunder. But they blessed too hard, and me, I blessed too soft. It was supposed to be beautiful, bro. Just a little backyard Quince for little Vanessa. But when you mix tears with tequila, and I ran to the fountain. Dios. They set up chairs in La Yarda, pink bows con duct tape, piñata shaped like Selena hanging from landscape. DJ playing suavemente desde the jump. 2 hours in, half the family already slumped. Little Vanessa in her glittered up gown looked like a princess but with eyebrows that frown. Timberlands dancing like they owed someone feria, and the padrino of the cake he dipped with Cecilia. The vibe was fear-made until the punch got spiked. Some primo said I got bottles, then changed the night. Abuela prayed loud over gasolina beat. That's when the devil entered the meat.
It was the Quince that went soft,
sideways con puro drama. Tia's throwing chakras like it's wartime in la sala. The DJ got jumped for skipping Bad Bunny, and someone still got caught stealing the money. My madrina cried cause her dress got roasted and the chocolate fountain fully overloaded. Somebody always fights when there's chocolate spray. That's just the Barrio's way. Uncle Chapey tried to flirt with a waitress too young. His wife caught wind and the chisme got sung. Some cousin showed up with his side chick and kid, not even invited but brought Tupperware lids. Balloons popped like gunshots, kids started to cry. Vanessa lost her heel, screamed, "No puedo bailar." Why? Jay yelled last song, it was only nueve y media. That's when the fountain exploded, baptizing abuela. Slipped on frosting, fell into grace. Her Quince dress ruined, tears down her face. But before the cake could even be sliced, two cholos fought over parking twice. It was the Quince that went sideways. Con puro loco, Tio's getting slapped while holding tamales con poco. Pedrino on the dress, dipped out with shame. Turns out he financed it all with a fake name. Roy on the walls, horchata in the vents. The dance floor was just drama antics. Somebody always fights when you serve that spray. Chocolate and pride don't mix halfway. I saw a clown cry that night, bro. Not cause of the kids, but cause someone stole his tips and his balloon dog got shanked. Police pulled up, said turn down the bass, but I shouted scriptures right in the face. The piñata never got hit, it just watched in fear, like it knew this Quince wasn't making it clear. Vanessa went viral, dress ripped, looking fierce with a caption, "Me, I turned 15 and survived the Pierce." Now every family reunion ends the same way. Remember the Quince, where they stole the DJ. Someone yelled, "Ya Calvin," say with the tamale in hand. But it was too late, there was salsa on the band. The memories linger like glitter in hair, and Vanessa's just out here trying to repair. It was the Quince that went sideways. Pure novella, like 3 seasons of drama. Crammed in una vela. A clown got tackled, a balloon got stabbed, and someone swore I said it's rosary head. The tackle got quit with the grill mid-slap. Left mid-burger like he dropped the map. Somebody always fights at a party so grande, especially cuando chocolate platinum en el ambiente. Then the band that pulled up, late and confused, said they double booked us with a bar mitzvah interviews. One trumpet hit the wrong key, caused a dog to howl. Then Vanessa's little brother took the leak on the towel. Kia Martha caught it all on her busted iPad, but her filtered glitch made everyone look mad. The cake melted cause they left it near the grill, and some kid fed a churro to a neighbor's pill. The lights went out, someone screamed "La migra." Turned out it was just the lights from the pizzeria, but that was the cue for it all to unravel, and little Vanessa ran off in Kinsey Hill. It was the Quince that went sideways. No one survived clean, even the mariachis dipped with someone's lean. That chocolate fountain still stains the soul, a monument to when things lost control. La Familia don't talk about it with pride, but secretly it gave them Barrio stride. And somebody always fights when the music sways, especially when there's chocolate spray. Now Vanessa's in therapy, healing from the mess, while her mom still swears it was all a success. The memories live on in blurry VHS, where abuela's dancing with a man in a vest that no one invited.
There were very few things in the world that can clean your house, clean your life, sanctify your saintly soul. I am here to testify. Me, Wild Dirty. Yeah, yes. That's Dirty Sanchez, mi compa. That's what I am about it. But with it, you can call me Sanchez. Here's your guy, your chorus. She says, siéntate, no questions. Just shine glass in silence, pull the bottle like relic. The light hit it violent. She don't read labels, she reads vibrations. Pours by instinct, not by calculations. La primera lección, you mop towards the east, so your enemy's name slip quietly off the lease. I seen her bless the mop, kiss the handle, tap her chest, then scrub the towel like she's repossessing respect. That wasn't mopping, bro, that was her right. And when she lit the stove, she let it simmer overnight. Don't ask if it's safe, ask if it's ready. Don't wear gloves, homie, this liquid gets heavy. You feel judged, good, that means it's near. If the scent makes you flinch, you got guilt to clear. Your soul ain't clean without it.
Fabuloso ain't just soap, it's celestial haze. Used to summon truth in a lavender blaze. She poured a line across the porch, now dogs don't bark, and no one's double parked there since last
Beto
fall.
put 2 drops in his radiator tank. Now the van runs smooth and his marriage came back. My neighbor left it open near her charger cord. Now her phone won't die till the drama's ignored. He was
music quench but never drink it. On primo cook arroz con splash for the taste. Her man cried mid-meal, said I ghosted you, my mistake. It ain't food safe, but it's truth safe. And sometimes that's the flavor Bella makes. I seen Senora Blanca mop towards the mirror. Her bitch Abuelo showed up, clearer than ever. You mop with music, but not just anything. Old cumbias, maybe bolero songs that stink. Clockwise, only nunca backwards, that opens gates. And if it bubbles too fast, someone nearby hates. A bottle by the bed, that's a relationship test. Leave it open if they twitch, they ain't your best. Once in your flip the drop on the ex's new flame. Sick of yours, they guarded, then walked away.
There is only one color that you can trust with your dirty secrets.
Don't ever dilute it. You weaken the spell. The cousin who tried ain't heard from him. Oh well, and don't you make sense? Green with purple, that's war. Even ghosts won't enter. They wait by the door, leave the cat loose. In a house full of chismen, they'll start confessing sins like it's Miss I watch a grown man cry mid-mop. Said the lemon scent took him straight to the top. And if it don't smell right in just one corner, you got something living in your wall, no warnings. When my neighbor got robbed, she didn't call 911. She cleaned every surface till the field was gone. Lit incense, steam, Fabuloso on low heat. Left the windows cracked, now her block don't sleep. I'm out for clarity, not for shine. So my chanclas don't squeak when I walk that line. I'm out to forget, I mop to remember, and I never sweep dry. Not in this weather, don't ask where I learned. Just watch how I move. I carry the mop like a rifle and scrub like truth. If it bubbles purple, walk forward. If it smells like fear, call your older daughter. If it makes your cousin confess, don't flinch. That's the bottle working now past the inch. If your floor ain't low, ain't repenting enough. If your mop don't creak, you too soft on the stuff. This ain't a pizza, it's Barrio Absolution. And I pour 2 caps before any solution. So I keep a bottle in my trunk like it's proof, next to jumper cables and a flyer for youth. My girl tried to switch sense, I said we ain't weak. She said perdóname, then mop for a week. I've mopped through illness, heartbreak, pride. And every time that vapor made my demons hide. I'm not a shaman, I'm not a saint, I'm just a dude with good wrists and no complaints.
They don't believe me? Let 'em mop with bleach then. But don't come back when the spirits stay clenched.
They call me Firme, but not with me. Heifer got that belt in her hand. You ever get smacked mid-prayer? Still walking funny since that mop swing, bro.
I'm the vato they call when it's time to ride. Got street cred tatted and a heart full of pride. But me heifer don't care about none of that noise. Still whoops my ass like I'm one of the boys. I dodge felonies but not her backhand. Got jumped once but a check was the lance. Tried to act fear me en la mesa con flow. She slapped my soul when I said no quiero free call. All the homies nod when I tell the tale. They say damn bro, my mom hits just as well. That broom got speed, that stare got weight. And you better not sigh when she fixing your plate.
Mi jefa don't play with the yelling or nada. She got chanclas, blessed por la santa. Grabs el cabo like it's sacred lava. Said ponte derecho, then hit like a drama. Soy firme but she's mi karma. Broke my phone en la sala, yell at mi frente, mi tía mala. Still kiss the hand con calma. Had my name stitched en su delantal. Luego me quemo con la pura señal. She cried during misa, beat me con la risa. They slap me off la pinche sila. She don't argue, she just swing. But I still love her like a reina sin bling. Caught a fade for not bringing el pan. Me aventó la escoba con fuerza de clan. Broke my headset and my pride through la sopa caliente. En mi ride, she scratched my name off el papel. Call me burro and wish me well, then hug me tight. Como si nada, asked if I wanted tortilla con carnada. I said sí while I iced my face. She said, órale mijo, go clean your disgrace.
She got the holy trinity, chancla-level and cord. I called all 3 just for slamming the door. Call me Mensa with a spoon in hand. I flinched and prayed, still don't understand. I'm fit in the streets, I've run with crews. But one wrong word and I'm losing shoes. She don't yell, just gives that look. And next thing you know, you read in the good book. Got jumped once, I ain't shed no tear. But she broke my spirit, one loud then I key. All the OGs bowed to that power divine. Cause the skull didn't cut deeper than Barrio crime.
Mi jefa's loca but I still ride. Me pegó en Walmart, I still got pride. She told me cáchate while I cried. Hit my corazón like homicide. She kicked my ribs con chanclas de baño. Like my dulces en el gabinetazo. Posted memes of me bien payaso. Still made me mop el piso despacio. Cuando ellas mad mejor duck. Cause she throw el mo with no luck. Even mi tío said good luck but I fear more than my truck. Me dejó en visto por 3 ya luego me gritó con sabiduría. She mi santa and más and even when she swings I grin. She slapped my fade en la panadería. Luego bombolillos with alegría. she burned my hoodie y no le importó. Luego made me fold it bien doblado, bro, she cursed my soul. Con puro amor, then made me fix el cable and more. I tried to leave, but she said no, and I stayed quiet like a good hijo.
You ever get smacked while cleaning your shoes? Or catch a left hook for saying I refuse? Theo Louis cried once when his mom threw rice. That ain't just food, it was projectile spice. Now we all sip beers on the curb in peace, swapping stories about our heifer's wrath release. My primo got slapped in mid-puberty, said I'm grown and woke up on the canopy. So salute to las jefas who raised us right, with trauma-free callers and the occasional fight. We might be female with tattoos and gold, but we all fear moms more than lost patrols.
Still firme, even if she pegó, still firme. Aunque she broke my flow, still firme. En público, bro, she flipped my lunch in el show, made me sleep en el suelo, broke my headset con el fierro, told her calm down and she said claro. Then threw mis notas al carro, she posted my report card feo and tagged my tío with the dedo. She hits like chrome, and I sight y still I pray with Rosario bien fuerte. Hit me with la ola twice, luego prayed for me con ice, love hurts and that's okay. She the boss and I obey, mi grito frente a los vecinos. Luego fed mi sopa with pepino, scratch my cheek en el mandado. Luego kiss my frente bien callado, burn my kicks por no decir gracias. Then hug me sweet like she forgot las amenazas. I bled a bit on el mosaico, then cleaned it fast with el Fabuloso.
They used to call me firme in the calles, but no one ever called me brave around my jefa. She raised me con la chancla, la mirada y la palabra. She ain't just the boss of the house, she the general of my soul. And if I ever forgot that, she'd remind me real quick. You out there talking tough, that's fine, but don't let me catch you disrespecting your madre. Cause I've taken beatings from fools with straps and blades, but none of them ever hit like she did, with love and precision.